Hi, I'm Jesper, and I'm the founder of calculations.tools. So, looking at our body fat calculator, if you've ever needed to measure your body fat percentage without an expensive lab test or a DEXA scan, you know how important getting it right is. So, in this video, I'll show you exactly how to use our body fat calculator on calculations.tools, also sometimes referred to as the Navy tape test, and I'll walk you through a complete real world example so you can see exactly how it works. So looking at the calculator here, we have a metric system and an imperial system. You can just toggle between them. And also for the gender, we have male and female. The reasons for that is that for female, we actually measuring the hip as well, whereas for males, we won't be doing that. Um, so underneath the calculator, you'll see a lot of helpful content, very exact, with formulas and all the different infos. So I'm actually quite confident that you would get all the content you need and it would answer all your questions. At least that's my hope. But here, let's look at how to measure it. So you have here exactly how to measure it for men, for women, what exactly you are measuring. And then below here, we have the formulas. Um, so actually, the formulas were developed by the new US Navy. So that's why it's also referred to as the Navy tape test. But here you have the male formula, you have the female formula. But let's go up and do an example here. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we are using the metric system. Let's have a male. He's 180 centimeters tall. His waist is 85, neck is 38, and let's say he is 30 years old. All right, and then weight, you would have to put in weight, but you'll actually see that it doesn't matter what weight you put. It's just to get additional information, very useful information. So let's say he weighs 81 kilos. All right, so instantly we will see the body fat percentage 16.1. It puts us in the fitness category, which is the healthiest one. And actually, the reason why the Navy tape test was developed to spot exactly that category. But so the reason you'll see here for the weight, it doesn't matter what we put. The body fat percentage doesn't change, but the fat mass, the lean body mass, the BMI, it all changes depending on your weight. So this is just, even though this is just a calculator for the body fat percentage, you will actually get much more information that you'd usually need other calculations to do, but you'll get them here instantly. Um, so just a little pro tip here, because one thing that most people get wrong when using this tool is that if they measure the waist at the belly button instead of the narrowest point. Um, so when you make that mistake, the result actually looks plausible, but is actually off, and that can mean acting on bad information. So the correct approach would be finding the narrowest part of your torso, usually 2 to 3 centimeters above the navel, and then it would actually give you the most accurate reading. So just a pro tip. So just take an extra 5 to 10 seconds to get the input right, and the output will be spot on. This body fat calculator is completely free at calculations.tools. No account, no sign up, no paywalled results or anything. If you do have any questions, just comment below and I'll answer as fast as I can.